everybody, welcome to the channel. I am your host, Destructed. And today, oh boy, today, you see what's in front of me. Today, we are reviewing the amazing Spider-Man comic version action figure by Mafex. Number 75, isn't it? Now, this is my first Mafex figure in my collection. I was always kind of skeptical on purchasing Mafex because of some of the QC issues that they have, but it looks like this one doesn't have that many QC. If anything, one major one in my case. It's not with all of them, but hopefully I get a replacement piece for it. Well, I'll talk about it later on during the what section? The why am I blanking? The accessories. There we go. The accessories section of the video. So, without further ado, let's look at the box, shall we? The amazing Spider-Man. Everyone's been talking about this. Let's just look at the box real quick. And you know, by now you should know that the figure's already out of the packaging. So we're gonna look at the box real quick. The box is nice. A little straight window. You know what I mean? You got Spider-Man at the top, Amazing Spider-Man with Marvel, and then you know the Amazing Spider-Man right here. You got I like it. It's like this comic. It's like it's like buying a comic book with a figure in it, coming straight out of it. Because you know the windows. It's number 6, issue number 6. Get it? Ha 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 ha. You know, Mafex. What was that? Was it? Medicom toys. We got Spider-Man on the side. Right there, the lighting kind of, there we go, and we'll start back right here with the flip and the Spider-Mans and you know, Alright, let's get to it and get this figure out of the packaging. Oh wait, and here's the amazing Spider-Man by Mafex out of the packaging. Can you hear the excitement in my voice right now? Woo! Oh my god. This Spider-Man figure, right here, is beating right now the Revoltech Spider-Man. You think it would be number 1 right now? No, they're tied for number 1. I still like the, you know, woo, but still, this guy right here, you could get him in this pose, and he just looks fantastic. Look at that. Signature Spider-Man type poses, man. Look at him. I wish I had a table turn base thing. Look at him. Look at this guy. Oh man. What a freaking Mafex. Holy crap. Where'd you guys come from? I've seen your other figures, but man, it does not compare to this one. I mean, they stepped it up for this one. But there are some little things that I'm gonna talk about right now. So without further ado, before we get to the articulation and all that stuff, let's look at his accessories. Now here are the accessories that the figure comes with. He does come with a lot of webbing, so he does come with this awesome cool little shooting you know, shooting the web at something effecting thing, you know, the, you know, what they hit the wall type of webbing. Alright, we got his this one right here. He put on one of his hands so that it looks like, you know, that he's swinging away. You know, it's pretty long. They're not bending, so no nice little plastic. The detail on it looks pretty cool. It looks like, okay, how close can I get? Okay, you see? Looks nice. That's Spider-Man. 90s Spider-Man looking webbing, you know what I mean? Okay, and then we got these right here that shoot out of his hands, a small and a large one. And it's coming out. Put this on his hand right there. And then you put the flipping hands on it to make it look like he's shooting the web. They are kind of bent. I don't know, I might have to heat them up and somewhat straighten them out, but at the same time those are cool because they're going like in different directions. So yeah, these webbies, pretty nice. The other type of weapons I have from my other Spider-Man figures are from the Revoltech one. So I mean that one's not that bad. I dropped the heads. Now, this head does not want to stand up anymore. There we go. Oh, so might as well show up. So he does have a Peter Parker head, which looks really nice. And the lighting on this sucks, but bear with. Pretty nice little Peter Parker head. Nicely detailed. The sculpting on the hair looks nice. I like it. It's a real cool Spider-Man head, Peter Parker head. His normal head. Let's see. My hands in the way of the light. Okay. For me, it was like really Todd McFarlane-ly, yeah. But it's not McFarlane. It's someone else. Other guy's name, Campbell. Kind of cool. But I've seen the comics. That pointy nose gives it away. You see it. Yeah, that's like his style for those comic books back in the 90s. It's just stay dropped in. And then we have like an angry face version. Or he's, you know, angry. You know, the eyebrows, I guess, of the mask. And looking down, looks nice. Sculpted, really nice. Webbing, so cool, so cool. And then we have all the different. Oh, well, hold on. We have all his different hands and his magnet feet and his magnet hands. But we also have this mask, little tiny mask that doesn't really scale with the figure. Like when you have him holding it without the mask head, doesn't convince, you know. I think it had to be a little bit bigger. That's one stretchy material. Take out the mask and it shrinks that small? Huh. I don't know about that. And so one QC issue that I have with mine that looks like everyone else kind of avoided, which is cool, but my Peter Parker head is defective. It does not. I'll have to show how to take that out. I'll show that too in the what do you call it? The articulation section. Man, I'm off today. Anyway, the articulation section, I'll show you how to put on the head. Kind of easy to put on. I found a way to kind of, you know, to take off that neck portion of his of the Spider-Man, because it's kind of hard to take off. But yeah, mine, I'm gonna just say right now, mine's defective. Like the hole does not pop in right. It doesn't even pop in. It sits on there, and like it doesn't sit on there right. It's just his head falls off. If you move him a lot, it'll fall off. It doesn't plop in. You know what I mean? So that's a drag. It's a real big drag. I will be emailing Mafex to see if I can get a replacement for that. But that's, you know, one. And then another QC issue that I had with mine that it looks like no one else is having yet, but one of my magnets did come off. It was on this one right here. I put it on my file cabinet just to test it out, and then when I pulled it out, it was missing a little magnet piece and it was stuck on the file cabinet. Luckily I was able to fix that, but that kind of sucks. So that really did suck. But it's still, I mean, it's still a good figure. It's not, I don't think it's not as bad as other ones that came with broken limbs or broken anything else. The only other QC issue is that this hand right here, the hole is, I guess, too big. So it would fit on here really, really loose. Like, look, I just put it on with one hand. And then I'm pretty sure if I hold it up, it comes off real easily. All the other hands are pretty good. They fit in pretty tight on that hand, but all the other ones, they don't. Speaking of the hands, we will show off the hands right now. So he does come with his two signature flipping hands, his two wall crawling hands or grabby hands. No, he doesn't do that. Well, he does do that. He grabs the wall, but comes with his two thumbs up hands, as well as grabbing the webbing hands. or at least for that long web hand that he's holding right here, as you can see. He's holding that. Yeah. Because of those two hands, comes with his two fisted hands, and comes with his two relaxed hands, or I like to say his Muay Thai hands. Look at that pose. Looks like he's about to do Muay Thai. No? No? Is it just me? I think it's just me. The two relaxed hands. And also the two wall crawling magnet hands, which, you know, right now it's just putting them on. I think this hand right here, this hand was kind of too simple to put on, so I don't know if that's even safe to put on the fridge. It might just slip out. Well, then again, the other one is kind of it's grabbing the hand pretty tight, so I mean, I don't know, it's give and take. But and then you also get the, I mean, I'm not gonna put them on, but it comes with the two you know, the magnet feet. Yeah, hold that, Spider-Man. Yeah, it comes with two magnet feet. There you have it. Those are all his accessories. So now let's get a closer look at the figure. Now this Spider-Man figure is amazing. I give it that. Mafex did an amazing job with paint, sculpting, detailing. Excuse me, you don't get that much detailing in figures nowadays from other companies like SH Figure Arts, for example. They don't shade as much, you know, or Figma. I mean, Figma has mostly anime like characters, so there's not really much shading to do. They are good detail to, you know, look the way they do. But like Revoltech, they're doing a good job with their shading and their accessories. Mafex is also doing a really good job. Well, I say that for this one figure. It's the only Mafex figure I have on. So anyway, let's get before we get to the articulation though, I'm gonna show you how to take off this sucker and see if I can do it on camera. Now, pop out the head. Now, a lot of people have been struggling. How do I take this off? Like it doesn't want to come off. You know, 'cause this is in there pretty good. So that's good. And other people's Peter Parker head, they go in decent, pretty good. But mine is just, I don't know. It's just not bueno. But anyway, the way I figured is you want to pull the head, the neck back all the way. So you got like a little gap right there, a little tiny hole where you can fit. Yeah, man, we'll be able to do this. Where you can fit your nail in there. You're not seeing it, but once you wedge your nail into that little gap right there, alright, come on. I've did it so many times before I do this. Okay, and then with your index finger, you just want to pull the neck forward, and it pops off. So, I mean, that's kind of my solution on taking that off pretty easily. And you want to be careful with your nails. You want to make sure you don't scratch anything. So when you do embed your nail in there, you want to make sure you don't do that. So I'm going to show you mine. See? I'm putting in pressure, and it doesn't pop, doesn't do anything. I have to, like, I don't know, wedge it in there. Pretty damn good. Nope, doesn't want to do it now. So I gotta contact Mafex, because that's a disaster. Right now, I think I kind of got it on there pretty good. Let's take a look at that. But Peter Parker without his mask, it's pretty cool, huh? And then, like, where's that accessory at? And then, you know, he could hold his mask with the other hand. With one of these hands. You gotta get it on there. Right, no, how about the other one? No, a lot of people have been able to do it with this one for some reason. No, you're just popping it out. Come on. Wedge in there. And then Mafex should, if they were gonna do this, Mafex should have came up with like a hand to specifically hold this mask. Cause just wedging it in, and it doesn't. Look, I barely got it. But that doesn't look. It doesn't look accurate. You know what I mean? Let's see. Will it drop if I put it down? There you go. So there you go. He's wave high, Peter. Took off his mask, and he's holding his mask. You know, what's up, guys? I'm Peter Parker. Alright, so let's do this one more time. My name is Peter Parker. Oh, I love that movie. That movie was great. Alright, so anyway, Spider-Man into Spider-Verse. So yeah, my head is bad. Cause look, even if I wanted to turn his head like this, I gotta like, you know, put some pressure and then it falls off. That is unacceptable. I hope for the people that did buy this, they don't have this issue. But I apparently have this issue, so I have to contact Mafex. Look at that. That's bad. I mean, I would want to, you know, switch heads and make sure that it's on there securely, you know what I mean? It's like that's beautiful. That's a nice secure head right there. Alright, now let's look at his posability. His I won't say accessories. I'm pretty sure in the last take I said accessories in there. No, his posability, articulation. No, I think I said it right. Anyway. Alright, so he can look up pretty damn good, especially with this ball peg. It's got this weird like curve into it, so you just move it whatever direction you want, and then get in there, go back in there, and then yeah, you can look good. There are some gappage. I know some people might not like it, but whatever, you can still look pretty damn high, you know what I mean? Alright, you can look down. You can probably look further down too if I move the peg around in there. Okay, and then nice tilt. The neck, you know, it's on that joint, so you can move his head in any direction you want. He's got a nice butterfly joint that, you know, freaking awesome. He goes back far. He goes forward. He could damn near hug himself. You know, it's pretty damn good. You know? His hand goes up that far, pretty far, and goes down. You know, it goes all the way around. You know, got a bicep swivel up here. You know, it angles. He could punch himself if he wanted to. And then the wrist. See how easy that comes off? That's just not right. But anyway, yeah, it's on a ball peg wrist, which I'm not used to, because it doesn't have that at the end of it to like cap this hand from coming off so easily. That's kind of new. It's kind of like almost like old Figma, where they had that but in the opposite direction, but it would hold snugly. For some of the hands are tight. For this hand right here, it is not so tight, but it holds it pretty good. It's not coming out, you know, like his head. Alright, torso articulation. The upper torso could go this way, that way, showing some gappage. This way, it's got some range of motion, you know what I mean? And then right here in the midsection, even more. So he could crunch forward. I mean, pretty good. Not as much as we want, but it's a pretty good crunch. And then but backwards though, it goes pretty back. But you're not gonna have your Spider-Man like that. At least like probably like that maybe, you know, covering that hole, you know. But yeah, it's pretty damn good. The paint, the logo on his back, real 90s, real cool. The black shading or swabbing, you know. Okay, so the feet, the legs, it's got that upper thigh rotation over here, and you can bring the leg down to kick them up that high for awesome high level looking Spider-Man poses, you know. The double jointed knee, the knee looks pretty damn good. I mean, gets the job done. And then the feet, they go far, look at that, and then they go back pretty far with nice toe articulation, and you do have your nice ankle pivot. So articulation wise, this guy is just fantastic. He's amazing. He's the amazing Spider-Man. But Mafex did do good on that part. Excuse me. But come on, stand. Okay. They did do good on that part. Like I said, the paint is pretty good, but I would have preferred the blue to look like the blue in the box. That blue looks awesome. That blue would have been dope. That one, I don't know what happened, but it looks good with the lighting, you know, and the shading. So pretty good, pretty damn good figure all in all. It to me, it is worth. But I mean, if all of them, hopefully not all of them have this defect with the head or the hands or that magnet, that really sucked. But the figure itself, even with all those, if you just got the interchangeable head and all the other hands are freaking. It's just one hand out of the. How many hands do we have? We want 12 hands, and you know one of them is kind of defective. So not really defective, but one of them doesn't hold on too tight. Maybe two of them. So 2 out of the 12. You know, that's not that bad either. So all in all, it is a good and fantastic figure. I am happy with it. It did build up its height. Just little things here and there. Like I said, I will be emailing Mafex. Mafex, if you're watching, I just showed it on video. I don't know if I have to take a picture or something to prove or whatever. But I don't think so. Normally, I've heard that they you know, I guess they do good on some parts. I know the guy on Cruise says that their customer service is kind of terrible. Hopefully that doesn't happen with me. So, yeah. Anyway, let's now compare them to some figures. Here's the Amazing Spider-Man by Mafex. I don't have a good title for it. Anyway, yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man by Mafex compared with the new Figma Reaper from Overwatch. And I gotta say, yeah, he scales pretty good with Figma figures. He is kind of on the short side. He does fit good with Marvel Legends, as I'll show with. He's kind of small, but he's Spider-Man. You know, he's supposed to be in that. He's tall and shortish range. You know what I mean? But yeah, who would win in the fight? I'll give him this. Reaper will probably have a hard time trying to take out Spider-Man, but then, you know, Reaper's got his little teleportation thing. But see, Spider-Man gets spider senses, so I don't know. That's a good versus match right there, you know? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. Here is the Amazing Spider-Man by Mafex compared to the Marvel Legends Spider-Man PS4 Spider-Man, the Amazing Yamaguchi powered by Revoltech Amazing Spider-Man, and Marvel Legends Pizza Spidey. Yeah, I'm telling you, these two right here, they're up there for #1 Spider-Man figure. Like, they both do amazing poses, even though like they're separate, you know, separate companies, separate joints, different articulations, different style. But I like the both of them. At first I was thinking like, well, maybe when you get this new figure, you could sell off your Amazing Yamaguchi figure. No, that's not the case. It's like, I love this Amazing Yamaguchi figure, and all my Spider-Man. And here's the Amazing Spider-Man by Mafex compared to the Marvel Legends Venom. And I gotta say, first of all, I can't wait for the Mafex Venom. That's gonna go hand in hand with this, obviously, with this Spider-Man figure. But even then, by then, this Venom is still like, look at the size. That's a pretty good size comparison. That's pretty decent size Venom, even with the Amazing Yamaguchi Venom. Oh man, this Spider-Man fits. He just fits with everybody. You know what I mean? He's even a good contender for like a Marvel vs. Capcom Spider-Man, because he can do that Spider-Man pose. I don't know if the Revoltech can do it. I think it's harder to do it with that one. This one could do it like as easy. So yeah. So there you have it, folks. That's pretty close to the Marvel vs. Capcom pose, I think, kind of. I think I gotta change that hand to like a fisted hand. But you know, with patience, I mean, you could pull it off. You could pull it off. I just, you know, just gotta move his hand up a little bit more or something. Really, you know, I don't know. But yeah, look at these two about to battle it out. Really good Spider-Man figure. Highly recommended figure. It is good. Just all, you know, all of them will be different. You may get some kind of QC issue. Maybe you might not. I was unfortunate that the Peter Parker head's not working right, and two of the hands don't sit on there properly as they should. But besides that, though, 8.5 out of 10. What a great figure. It's just it is probably going to replace the Revoltech figure, but I don't know. For me, they're still tied to number 1. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this review. Oh, also, there's one downside to it. The price on this guy. It's pretty up there. It's up there. Not like a SH Figure Arts price, Figma price. Actually, no, I was kind of up there with the Figma prices. But yeah, you know, 80 to 100 bucks this figure, depending on where you get it. But if you got the cash to get it, you're a Spider-Man fan. This is the one Spider-Man. Like, it is a lot of money, but if you do get it and you take care of it, it's the only Spider-Man figure that you're ever gonna need. You can skip out on the Revoltech. You can skip out on any future Marvel Legends figures. That's how good this Spider-Man figure is. So anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment. See you on the next video.